Alright guys, what's going on? So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and start installing the oil cooler on the daily driver 01 Honda Accord CG5. You guys seen videos in the past on this car. Got a bunch of work to it, rebuilding the engine, some suspension stuff. But now we got an oil cooler that we're going to install on this that MXR sent us out to test and to do a review on. You guys saw the unboxing video already. It's very cold out today. I think it's like 8 degrees today. And messing with metal, it's not fun. So yeah, we gotta figure out where we're gonna mount this to. It's got 2 mounting tabs on the top and the bottom. So we're gonna figure out where would be a good place to put it. I'm not entirely sure where. There's not a lot of room, but we'll figure it out. You need to put it somewhere here in the front. We might have to move a few things around to get some space, since the car does have AC, which we don't need right now. So, but I'm not removing AC from this car, so we just got to figure out where to put this. I was thinking somewhere back in here, you know, but we got a horn right here, so I might move the horn over here and have both horns on one side, and then see if we can get it in here, build a mounting tab off of the horn bracket, and then another one somewhere else. Yeah, we'll grab some tools and figure out where we're gonna mount it. Alright, we got some tools, and it does come with all the mounting hardware. That's gonna be a big help to try and help us mount it up. Let's go ahead and get one of these horns off and move it over. And it's windy out, it's not helping. Way. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Look at that, baby. Sheesh. So get this one right here. Man, it's still gonna be a tight fit. Let's see what else we can move out of the way. What I might do, since the horn's not working on the car because we had the quick release and I haven't wired it up to work like that, I'm just gonna remove the horns now, and then we'll relocate them after we get the oil cooler on. Let's open up brackets and hardware. So cold. Alright, so guys, what I'm gonna do is this bracket, I'm gonna drill this opening a little bit more, so I can use the factory bolt I held one of the horns on, so I can get that bolt through here and bolt to that factory spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill that out real quick and go from there. Alright guys, so I got that bolt up there, and then this bracket is gonna be down here, and then I'm gonna make a hole here and then put a bolt right there, and then it'll be snug and tight. We have clearance there, everywhere. It'll be snug and tight, and then we can start running the lines. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a hole here and get it bolted up down here, and then we'll go from there with routing the lines and stuff. I'm not showing too much of the progress. I mean, I haven't really done much with that there and then that bracket, but it's so cold out, it keeps shutting off the camera. I'm shaking, it's so cold, but we got to get things done. So let's make that hole and start figuring out how to route the lines. All right guys, so what I'm thinking, I got the headlight off and I got the bumper bar off. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is run the lines around and in here, and then I'm gonna cut this here so both lines can feed into here under the battery and all that, over the transmission, and then to the back of the engine where the oil sandwich will be. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this here, and on the sharp edges we'll clean it and everything with a file, and then I'll take a little piece of hose, cut the hose in half, and put it around those edges so it doesn't cut anything. Let's go ahead and get that cut up. And then I also had MXR send me more lines because of how I got to run it. The lines they provide, which is, I think, what did we say? These are about 3 feet long. So they sent me 12 feet, so I'll have plenty because of how I got to mount this and how big this chassis is. I wouldn't have enough lines, so I had them send me more dash 10 line and fittings, so we'll make lines as well. Let's just get this notched out and we'll start building lines. All right, so we got oil lines on, and then we got this cut out. We did have a little boo-boo here, so as you see, something here is missing, but it's all right. That line's like 20 bucks. I ain't worried about it. So I think that should be good. And then we got to route it through here. I'm gonna go underneath the car now and get all that mechanism set up back down there and see what we can figure out. All right, guys, so we got the headlights and everything put back in. The oil cooler is mounted. Got the lines ran down in here. They're going in and they're running underneath the battery tray and then through right here and drops behind it. What I'm gonna do now is I got the drain pan here. I'm gonna go ahead and get under this thing and get the oil filter off so we can put the oil sandwich set up on there, drain this oil. We're gonna do a fresh oil change, and then we got to fill the oil cooler as well. So let's get down there and get that filter off. All right, guys, so if you can see right there is where the oil filter goes. So on that, you'll get your oil filter sandwich. Let's see if I can get up in there. You guys a good view of it too. This will go on. Let me see if I can get up like that. That piece will go through the middle where the filter will go on to hold it tight. So let me get this installed and then I'll show you guys. All right, guys, so one thing I will recommend doing so you don't have no leaks or anything, if you got any removable lock seal, like thread locker or thread sealer, put a little bit on these so it doesn't leak. You don't gotta put a lot, just enough where it'll go in there and kind of seal itself and you don't gotta worry about it leaking. So I'm gonna put these in and then we'll go ahead and get everything snugged up, tightened, and then we gotta pre-fill the oil cooler as well. So let's get this done, then we'll update you guys. All right, guys, so we got everything underneath put on the best that we could. It's kind of tight back there, but everything is tight. This is not fully mounted. Like I said, I gotta put a bolt here, because how everything is tight right here, I didn't do that yet, so I can lower it, and then I'm gonna put some oil. We run Rotella in our thing in the oil cooler itself to fill up the oil cooler, and then we'll turn on the lines, fill up the engine, and start her up and see for any leaks. So it's starting to rain, so we'll go ahead and knock this out real quick, see what happens. Hopefully no leaks. Fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed.